Like every class I took and every teacher I met, I just felt like this isn't really that hard, and I know I'm doing it. I kept telling myself, "You're doing it, Jen. You're doing it." And I know that sounds corny, but that's really what I thought. So I had actually been wanting to go back to school for several years. It just never seemed like the right time. I was in the medical field, insurance and billing, and it just seemed comfortable. And it was something that I was good at, and I knew I could land a job and help support my family. I felt like there was more potential for me to grow. I felt like I could give so much more. All of my kids were in school, and I decided it was the time to go back to school. Like I could do this. I was nervous, and I felt like maybe I'm too old. Maybe that ship has sailed and I should not go back to school. So I drove up here, walked in, and Caleb was the first person I saw, and he was so nice and so helpful about how to go online and apply. He's accepting me. I'm accepted. Not, I may be older, but I'm accepted. And I just felt like this is where I'm supposed to be. I met some amazing teachers, like Miss Carpenter, just instant connection. She taught economics. I don't like economics, but she made me like economics. In this little time that I've been at HCC, I've already gotten a job to where I do have my foot in the door for marketing. Finishing my first fall semester with HCC and building relationships with different professors, even meeting some of the students, really gave me the courage to fulfill my dreams that I have in going and pursuing at Western Carolina University. It doesn't seem so scary anymore. Coming back to school is just so important. I get to show my kids that I'm working hard to fulfill a dream and a goal that I've set for myself. So when they're doing their homework, I'm doing my homework. When I do good on a test, I tell them, because then they're like, oh my goodness, my mom's doing this, I can do this too. I mean, what I'm really, really proud of that sometimes makes me just so emotional, that I'm just so excited, is to graduate and have my kids see me. Sorry. I am really excited for that day when they're like, Mom graduated from HCC and now she's going to Western. I did it. I did go back to school, and I'm about to graduate, and I did it when I had people tell me, just be content. You don't need to be back in school. I did it when I couldn't afford it and I found scholarships. Like, that makes me so proud. No one can tell me just to be content. No one can sit there and tell me just to be happy with what you have, because there's always room for improvement. There's always a step that you can take to better your life for yourself or for your family. Why HCC for me? I feel like I was accepted for who I am, and I wasn't necessarily a typical student, but that didn't matter. They accepted me.